You're now listening to the Listen Up Podcast.
Listen up. Listen up. Listen. Welcome back to the Listen Up Podcast, where we analyze a new album each week. I'm Jamie, and this week we've got me, Nick.
Howdy, y'all.
We got Jordan. And joining us to continue Guest Fest 3, we've got Adam.
Hey guys. Hey. How's it going?
This week we're going to be taking a look at the ForPlay EP by Saint Motel, released in 2009. Really quick, if you want to keep up with the show, you can find us on Twitter at ListUpPodcast, on Instagram at ListenUpPod. That's where we're going to make any announcements regarding the show or merch. Speaking of which, we're moving release days to Monday. For all you fine listeners out there, because it's just easier for me to edit like that. So that's it.
Work-life balance, baby.
That's it. Yeah. But yeah, so if you want to see any announcements like that, you can follow us on those socials. And there's a link tree that's got our merch site and various things like Nick's
playlist,
bi-weekly playlist this week.
Coming out this week. Yeah.
Like
I saw that.
Thank you.
And then the thing we talked about at the end of last week, check out last week's episode for more elaboration. But the playlist with David that we're going to collab on.
Hey,
that's called a teaser for you folks out there. Yeah, all of the playlists that we've made for the show, they're all at the link tree at those socials. But yeah, so regarding the album selection for this week, Adam, not album, what? Why did you choose this EP for us to take a look at?
Yeah, so I think I first started listening to this song. I don't remember how I found it, but it was freshman year of college. And I was living with Steven, who we all know is like, Mr. Emo Metalhead Steven. And I was listening to the song Bush, which I think was like my first or second time. And then Steven was like, hey, I actually like this song. I was like, whoa. Okay, Steven. Saying that
I would have been shocked by that. Knowing Steven's typical taste in music, I would have also been aghast.
Yeah, I was very surprised. And I don't know, from there, like I kind of liked it there, and I added it to my playlist because I just have one gigantic playlist with like every song ever. And then like as time went on, I was like, wait, like I really like this song. And then I put it in like my top 10, and like I'd probably say it's like one of my absolute favorite songs right now. I really love Butch. And
interesting.
Yeah, and then the other ones I hadn't listened to too much, and then more recently, I don't know, I was looking for new music, and I was like, well, I love this song.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, why don't I listen to a lot of, like, I say a lot, there's 5 other songs, but I was like, let's listen to the other ones. I'm like, wait, they're
5 times as many as you listened to from it before that. So
yeah.
Relatively, it's a lot.
Hey, there you go. Hey.
Yeah, it's all about his cup full, half full,
Yeah, but you know me, like Mr. Garage Rock, and I like Saint Motel, but I feel like the newer stuff is just like it's good, but it's like very processed. And I just love that, like that EP just feels like kind of like more raw, like before they started doing
washing off.
Yeah, I
they went
haven't
mainstream.
checked out. What is it? The original motion picture soundtrack.
Oh yeah.
Whatever they put out last year. I haven't checked it out. Saint Motel's always been one of those bands where I've known a couple of them songs for quite a long time, and I never checked out other songs by them. Like mine and Vic's, like our song, quote unquote, was like Happy Accidents by them, and I knew For Release, Cold Man, and Sweet Talk, but that was it until you mentioned you were selecting this, and that's funny. I was trying to guess because you said whenever you picked this one, you told me you were like, yeah, it's got like one of my favorite songs right now.
Oh, you
I was like,
trying to guess which one it was?
Yeah, I was trying to guess which one, and I didn't think it was Butch, but listening back to it, like I just listened to a snippet of it, it's the most like Strokes sounding type of song. So I can see it. Like there's something about the guitar in it. It's very similar tones. I'm like, oh, okay, this makes sense now.
Yeah, I don't know. It just like hits like the guitar, like when they have like the lines come in, and it's like very harsh, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. I like it.
It has that very...
the lyrics are very fun too. I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. A lot of the lyrics on this album were not like what I expected. Especially
me too.
In Do Everything Now. That shit was wild. The first time I listened through, I was like, this is weird subject matter to hear this vocal delivery on. But yeah, with Butch, that's, like I said, it sounds like, it reminds me of like when I think of like early Strokes and a lot of like the Fratellis and that era of this style of indie rock where it's like kind of mellowy vocals and then the guitar's kind of like that thinner sound. It's got like the striking notes in it, but it's still like a little like swingy and a little groovy kind of thing. So very much. Like I feel like fits in
at the same time.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
I just love like the part in Butch where it's like, how does it feel through other people's eyes? How does it feel with someone else's thighs? And it's like, I don't know. It gets me.
I don't get it.
Like, damn.
Also, yeah, I definitely knew going into. It was a thought going into this. I was like, should I pick an album that maybe Jordan will actually enjoy? I was like, no. Why would I do that? I haven't
done it yet. Why would I start?
What?
I guess this is foreshadowing for a guest.
Bro, we don't know. Maybe Jordan did like it.
Yeah, maybe I did.
Come on, Jamie. Come on,
Jordan. How much?
I thought it was okay. I thought it was okay. All right. It wasn't like sad, so that's like a good part. Or it didn't sound sad. You know, it was very upbeat. It was very lively. You know, like a band playing like just a gig somewhere. Like it sounded like music I could like vibe to. You know, maybe I didn't like love it. You know, but it wasn't like I can't even think because that's how little of an impact other bands have made on me.
I thought you were gonna say that this had on you. I was like, damn. That's worse than disliking it. Just saying this was the most.
This one actually did.
I don't even know who you are.
You've ruined my entire life.
Exactly.
Maybe for Guest Fest 4, if you've not listened to John Legend's first album, it's very good. And he has features with Kanye on that and Snoop Dogg.
Kanye.
It's fire. So I was thinking about that, about Jordan like more, but I don't know. I definitely like this. And I really like the album artwork for this too.
I was gonna say it's a dope cover.
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah, I tried to look if they had like records of this. Like, I don't even have a record player, but I think it's like the album cover. But they only sell CDs. Sad.
Damn.
Bro, just make sure I'm
hard to make you.
Yeah, just make my own vinyl. Well, actually, not hard. I can do that. I've been trying. I saw this guy.
No free sponsors.
No free.
No free sponsors.
I saw this guy on TikTok though, and he made like a not pixel art, but like it was just a pixelated display, and he connected to his Raspberry Pi, and he used the Spotify API, and then it just puts your album cover of what you're listening to, like in this pretty little display.
I see all of that shit, and that's when, because like right now, because Denver is so expensive, my income's not quite disposable enough. But once it is to where I can have my little trinkets and shit like that, I'm gonna be. I saw that and I was like, I want to make that, and then I was like, I can't right now. At some point, I will also be making one of those because that shit is sick.
Gotta
yeah,
get
just
your
like fun.
Got to get your assets a little more liquid.
Yeah, gotta liquidate my assets.
Gotta sell off a few stocks. Talk to your financial planner.
Once
my VU stocks are all the way in the
my
ground
16-way money line parlay hits this weekend. We're gonna be rich, boys. I put $5,000 on it. I think I successfully will pick all 16 NFL games.
That's really smart, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is good job.
I put $5,000.
I cannot start sports betting. Or
Adam, I feel like you would.
We
that would
talked
be
about
crazy.
it last week. I do it, but it's like I put like $10 to $20 a weekend.
I definitely feel like I would do that, like just like $10 to $20. But like, I just know so much about the NBA and the NFL, man. Like, I just read everything.
I do too. I do, but I don't even do it for monetary gain for like betting. I just do it for fantasy, which is like for $20 potentially. Like, we don't even have a punishment for our fantasy league. No. It's just for fun.
The punishment was David inviting me and says he needs another person. I say okay, and then he tweets about me being 0-4.
That's so funny.
I'm like, I did this as a favor.
That shit was so funny. That was almost as funny as Nicole kind of subtweeting Jordan being horny on Maine, and then us just blatantly tagging him in it. We're like, yep, this one right here, officer.
I was like, guys,
listener, don't look.
I just want a girl. Is that too much? I have to let people know that I'm available. All right.
You can come at Brad for saying this, but Brad unfollowed you on Twitter so he'd stop seeing all of your likes.
Wait, I don't actually like bro, I feel like I don't like horny shit.
Half the fun part. I feel like Brad.
I feel like I don't like. I never like
threshold of horny shit because, like, most of the time I wouldn't say that you like extremely horny things. Jordan.
Well, it's not.
Yeah, I know. I feel like I don't, but
I don't think it's anything crazy. But like I'll send tweets to like our group that Jordan or like actually not you so much, Jamie, but it's mainly just Jordan. When you like an impression farm tweet.
Oh yeah,
I just send it and I'm like, why are you liking the clout chasing tweets? Like, what is?
Because they're funny.
Jordan and someone else who has no relation to the podcast, so I won't name them. They do it too. If I see like a clout farmy one, it's either one of those like recommended because the most generic topic ever. Even though I have that setting turned off, what the fuck's up with that?
Yeah. It's like showing you this because you like viral tweets, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, and I'll get those, or it's ones, and I'm like, oh, either Jordan or this other person. Yep, that's who liked it. Yep.
I do like I don't follow that many people on Twitter, and I might be I don't even know, but you guys are definitely like my little Twitter fan club, and whenever I tweet something, you guys are the only ones.
That's what we have. We have we have a friend out here from Denver. She's like in the Twitter club, and then I've got like Nick, Jordan, and David. And Zach, whenever he sporadically gets on Twitter, and then
Zach's on Twitter once a month.
Like 8 of my tweets, and I'm like, "What the fuck? What?"
And then if Nicole ever retweets whatever I do, then it goes ham.
Bro, Nicole got that fucking
the notifications
that reply
going crazy
from Chex Mix.
Did she?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Chex Mix.
I know she had the Check my tweet. I didn't realize she. I didn't know you got a response.
And be like, "Yo, Nikki with the like brand reply," but then I was like, I don't think I know her like that. And I also in the reply to that tweet, I said, "Yeah, but can we finally admit how mid of a snack it is?" So
I remember that.
Check Mix is kind of mid though.
Dude, that one's exactly. Dude, that one's up. That one's blowing up. That likes got like 15. That's like 5 times the normal amount of likes I get. So
Nicole had a tweet. Yeah, this is it. She said she tweeted rubbing my feet together like a little cricket just so I can fall asleep.
That shit's so
and
fun.
That currently has 97,000 likes.
What?
It's hilarious what blows up on Twitter sometimes.
The most I ever got was 697 likes on right when RTJ4 dropped, and I made like a desktop background with the quote from it. Remember that in the like story of Jesus, he was killed by the state, and that got like a bunch of replies and likes and stuff. No follower gang. And that success did not hold over.
That's funny.
Now I get like 10 likes. I'm like, yo, bang your tweet, bro. Shit.
My beans got 25 likes.
I had a viral TikTok.
Oh really?
Oh, did you?
Really?
Yeah. I've
How come
made
I didn't
3
see it?
TikToks. I think you probably have, but I've made 3 TikToks and the third one went viral.
Whoa, wait.
2 and they didn't go viral.
How many
They're-
likes? How many views?
1.1 million.
Wait, what?
Damn,
Wait,
bro.
I don't know. I saw this.
Oh, God damn. How
Wait,
many
I don't-
followers did it translate to?
I have 222 followers now, which
Okay.
That's that's more than me. Way more than me.
Wait, yeah, Adam, I never saw this.
TikTok for me, I don't have notifications on by design, so I log in every 2 weeks, send like 20
Wait,
unhinged
that's fucking
TikToks to
hilarious.
people, and then check the messages, and that's it.
I honestly thought your
Every
first
thing.
TikTok was a little funnier though, but that one was still pretty funny too, though.
I'm just a funny guy. What can
I like sending goofy shit on TikTok.
Wait, that's
Sending bizarre
hilarious.
things to people.
My old
Really
boss
funny.
follows me on TikTok.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
While I worked there, I slacked him a TikTok once, and then it said it was from my account, so he followed me.
oh no.
No, he's awesome,
no.
though. He's
Damn.
awesome.
My sister's
Kevin.
the
Shout out
best
Kevin if
person
he's listening.
because
Shout out Kevin if he's listening.
shout out big ups to my boy Kev
We love you,
Dog.
Kevin.
K-Dog, yeah.
K-Dog.
My sister's my favorite person to sing shit to because she's like, is
Yeah.
this just what your For You page? I'm like, yeah. By design. I just like weird, like it'll go from just surrealist humor from dudes with mustaches that are just, it makes no sense and it's absurdist. And then it's just like some super southern dude beating the hell out of like the engine of a truck and just shouting things at it. And I'm like,
the heck?
this is top tier quality content right here.
Mine is the surrealist
primo.
humor, and then it's like videos.
Of course it is.
It's like crazy videos of wild animals, of like a bear like coming into a convenience store.
I'll have that,
Or, like-
yeah, and then I'll also get some that are like about just weird, like just creepy things in nature. About like, we found this
fair
hole that's like thousands of feet deep. Just
The
chilling
hole.
and shit like that, or like unexplained
Big enough for
mysteries and
Jordan.
shit. But not like the crime ones. The crime ones are kind of shit. I like
Jordan
air
said,
Still too small.
What are the coordinates? What are the lat long coordinates of the hole?
Still too small, dude. Still too small.
thousands of feet.
That's funny though.
I gotta find a different out of frame way to drink this can. I can't. I mean, I don't care, but the painted nails.
Have you,
would assume.
talking about TikTok, I was actually thinking, have you guys thought about getting funny clips and putting them on TikTok?
We have a TikTok.
You have the TikTok?
There's nothing.
I know.
Yeah,
follow you
there
guys
is
on TikTok?
nothing posted on it.
Oh, I was like, why not follow you?
It was more like
Honestly, I should like the social clips I put on Instagram. I could go in and re-export and just put more shit like that on TikTok. Yeah,
I wanna-
Adam, that's a
You
great
could go
idea.
off on TikTok.
We have never. We've talked about it and we're like, what do we post on it? But that's literally like exactly what we would post on it. That makes so much sense.
I want to
Just
start
follow
I'm pretty sure I don't even follow it.
I'm pretty sure I do.
Yeah, you do.
Well,
Followed before David. Let's go.
hey, I want to start like making the slideshows on TikTok that have
Oh,
like,
yeah.
the music or the weird sound.
Yes.
bites. Those are some of my favorites.
Bro, I could give you the login. Like let's put some shit on there because we
Hey,
made it
I'm,
for
I'm
Bonnaroo.
making a playlist. All right, Jordan's getting the TikTok. All right,
Let
I'm putting
me
in
let
enough
me
work
do the
as it
TikToks,
is.
bro.
All right, shit, yeah. Something akin to like a cold chips photo dump, but with the music in the background.
Yeah, I would love that. Literally, no one knows what cold
Yeah,
chips
so
is. but I
so
love
so look at that link tree that I've been talking about, listener. The TikTok that we made at the start of June in preparation for Bonnaroo, where we filmed nothing for it. Me and David were getting together. We're like, we're gonna be drinking, we're gonna be partying. We're just gonna do some goofy shit. Literally nothing. Just
Goofy
forgot
shit.
entirely about it.
We should have just taken
Goofy
videos
shit.
when our canopies were flying away.
When
We're
we,
goofy.
when we were, everyone was battening down the hatches, all hands on deck, trying to.
Yeah, you should have just stood back and took a video.
I'm sure everyone would have loved that.
Guys, the
Speaking of
content comes
concerts,
first.
I actually
Guys,
got to
I'm filming, guys. I can't help. I'm sorry that the windshield just got shattered by a thing. I'm filming.
Concerts.
Nicole, Kitten Milk, aka Gianna, and her husband Caleb and I got to go to the Strokes for free because Nicole did a sponsorship with.
That's fucking lit. That's the dream.
Damn.
Not
So,
even making
yeah, we
a
got to
bunch of
see
money,
the-
just getting sponsorships.
Yeah, we got to see the Chili Peppers and the
Nice.
Strokes and Thundercat.
Damn.
Ooh, nice.
Damn.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Changes,
what sponsorship like?
I honestly
Hooked her up
forget
with
off the
that.
top of my head. I forget what.
This
I forget
concert
what
brought to you
it
by
was.
Crest toothpaste.
But she's we actually got to see
Sponsored by
the
Accutane.
Strokes. We paid for the Strokes tickets before when they were in New York, but she did another sponsorship with I forget they were called too, but there was a brand like a travel brand where you can like book hotels and stuff. So we got to
Okay.
stay at a hotel in New York like with them. So yeah,
Nice.
it's really
That's
Hell
fucking
yeah.
cool. That is lit.
I got you. That is lit.
Very cool.
One of these days we'll get a sponsor.
Yeah.
Just gotta get our CPM up first.
I'm
Would
telling
like
you,
to
bro.
be sponsored by Entopology.
Sure, get us a.
I don't think you're allowed to do that.
Hey,
CAD software. Look, Adam. I think he has that power. I think actually.
I used to work in the marketing team, and so
That's what we need. We need our friends. We made
need
too
a
many
younger
friends who were
audience.
engineers. We should have been making marketing friends to work at marketing places.
yeah,
And be like, look,
Yeah.
we'll advertise. That's what we should have done.
I'm gonna go back and get my MBA. I got this under control.
Yeah, sick.
That's true.
Mba. Mba.
But
Jason Derulo.
So this album
Jimmy sounded
was
like
very
he was
good.
in
I
school.
was pleasantly surprised. I hadn't listened to much Saint Motel at all, like I mentioned way back when. And it was good. I like Eat Your Heart Out. It was way more guitar centric than I expected.
Yes, which is why I like it a lot more than their other music.
Yeah, after listening to this EP, I went and actually listened to their other albums, and I still probably, apart from this EP, the songs I liked the most were the 4 that I knew before I listened to any of their other
Yeah.
stuff.
Like their popular songs are very good, but like
Yeah.
they're still not like I.
But like,
No.
there's people who like this is their favorite band, you know?
Yeah.
my
I
my
Think about
girlfriend, like one of her best friends, said that the first time she ever was like saw people moshing at a concert was at a Saint Motel show.
You
And
fucking
it was
I
like-
forgot about that. That's
Yeah,
insane.
and it-
just my type.
Bruh,
And they're like
what?
like breaking people's ankles, like, like shoving people
I'm
to the
gonna
ground
mosh to Manchester Orchestra.
to cold man. But like
No, sweet, sweet time, just fucking throwing elbows and shit, kicking people.
But yeah, she said that like she said that she was there with her younger sister, and like they were in the front row, and people behind them were like moshing, and she was just like holding on to her sister, like trying not to let people run into her.
Okay. Well, right, because it's the kind of concert where you think that a child will be safe at it.
Yeah.
Like,
You're the first
people might be
thing
jumping,
from
but
moshing.
like
Yeah, exactly.
like people wouldn't be moshing.
People might be jumping to like the piano, like ba, 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 da, ba, da, ba.
Yeah,
Don't mosh to that.
but yeah,
Jordan,
I
I know
thought
you
that
know
was very
him,
fun.
but do you guys know Neloy? Neloy?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Relatively familiar.
Neloy got a set list from Saint Motel when they were in Raleigh.
Hell yeah.
I think I saw him
That was
post
the
that.
concert where a bunch of people from the ECE department, when we went to state, they also posted shit, and I was like, people like go like this is a touring band that like that. It blew my mind. It was probably like
People
no
are really
shade
rocking
on
the
it.
Saint Motel.
No shade on it. I was just like I wasn't like bagging on it, but I was genuinely surprised. I was like, oh shit, I didn't even know that they like toured. And
It's like
they,
going to see like
shit.
Fits in the Tantrums.
Yeah, like had a stranglehold and a couple of hits, but like I wouldn't think of like seeing. I mean, there was when I first started at my job, Milky Chance was coming. They were touring and they came to Denver and someone in our like the team like the company group. They were like, hey, anyone want a couple of tickets? I just can't go. Like you don't have to pay me, and I got them, and then. The day of, we didn't feel like going, so I felt a little bad about that. But she had sent the message like 4 days ago, and no one had claimed them. So I'm like, okay,
Well, there you go.
It's not like I stole them from out from under someone. Like I said it the minute she sent it. It was like, oh, hey, let me get those. I was just like, yo, you still got these? And then we were about to go, and then we were like,
you want to watch a movie?
let's just say I don't even know if we did something that grand. We probably just stayed in and watched TV like every other day that week.
Yep. I did almost go to a Young the Giant concert like sophomore year.
I was actually decently sad that they were one of the bands I was looking forward to seeing live at Bonnaroo with the lineup that got canceled for COVID. Because they're a band I really like songs by them, but I don't think I would pay to see a concert by them. But at Bonnaroo,
just had the
that's a set that I'm excited to like go see. Like shit like Silver Tongue, My Body, Cough Syrup. Because they're only gonna play the hits.
They're playing
so, like,
big shit.
Fucking Mind Over Matter. What's the fucking?
It's About Time.
It's About Time. That one would be insane. They did the original Mirror Ball.
Sorry, Arctic Monkeys.
It's actually what Arctic Monkeys talking about. They're saying you better be playing the Mirror Ball.
Sorry, Taylor
single
Swift.
release.
How do you guys feel about the new Arctic Monkeys stuff? Or like, how excited are you for the new album?
Very. We're buying tickets to Red Rocks the second they go live tomorrow.
I loved Mirror Ball. Body Paint a little less, but Mirror Ball is great.
Body Paint.
Really?
I love Body Paint. Body Paint is so good.
But I
listened to Body Paint like 15 times in a row yesterday.
I just like old Arctic Monkeys so much better than.
I mean, old Arctic Monkeys is good, but like Tranquility is one of that and AM are probably my two favorite Monkey albums.
Adam's about to throw up.
They're so different. I love a lot of those. Like Suckin' and C's great, and like a few of my favorite songs by them are on older ones. Like Pile Driver Waltz. Been rinsing that shit recently.
Do you still know Love is a Laser Quest?
Yeah, like they have other really good shit, but like
that's where
Tranquility is so fucking good.
So Jordan, how's Pop Smoke doing these days?
Oh no,
bro! Why would you ask that?
Ouch.
I just bought a ticket to go see King Giz at Red Rocks in November.
Oh, you're going
listen
with
to him a lot.
With our friend William. Because none of you other posers respond.
Wait, you bought a ticket to where?
Didn't even decline the invitation in the group.
I didn't even get invited.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
Do you want to come see King Giz, Jordan?
Yeah, but I didn't get invited, so now I can't.
Tickets are $58. Tickets are still $58 a month away at Red Rocks.
Something I discovered about Jordan recently is that he enjoys any live music that has energy to it. We went.
How many albums have you reviewed with Jordan, and you just figured this out?
No. This is
only live music. It's only live music.
Yeah.
It's he hates basically all other music from what I can tell. But but like we went to that American Aquarium show, country shit, and he was like, dude, I enjoyed that. Like, that was cool.
Literally, of all of the live music I've ever seen, probably like a third of it, I mean, especially with Bonner, is just shit that I would like never think that I'm really going to enjoy. I thought I would hate Tool live, and I wasn't wrong about that. I was right about that. Hearing it in the distance of Bonner, I'm like, yeah, I'm glad we took a nap instead. And then Saint Vincent is the only other band that I have hated in studio and seen live and hated just as much.
I saw Clara live.
Dude, that's hype. Well, I mean, not hype, Clara, but like exciting.
I didn't really know. Like a lot of Clara, going in. It was a good time.
Was it
her band was so good.
Hell yeah. Was it this recent tour for her newest album?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. I really wanted to go to I think the closest show to North Carolina was DC, and I almost went with our friend Zach, but they sold out like super fast.
Yeah, I got Nicole tickets for Valentine's Day, I think, and then
nice.
Which like would have, I was visiting her that week, so it would have been like easy, and then someone got COVID, so then they're like, oh, how about like July or like August, and I'm like,
fuck,
damn,
I live in Boston now.
I know,
but
dude, I'm excited. I had Bonnaroo, and then I've kind of had a concert lull, but it's about to be kicking back in. Got Manchester Orchestra tomorrow night. Got Flip Turn in a few weeks. Got King Giz and then we got Peach Pit in December. So
nice.
Yeah.
Got a
on that Jamie,
stacked next few
me and
months.
Nick went to go see Bluegrass this weekend.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yes, sir.
And
Because
Jordan
I
said he
definitely
didn't hate
wanted
it.
to. Yeah, I didn't hate it. I
Yeah,
got to hear a lot of mandolins.
I
They use a lot of mandolins.
I am 100% sure if we get you to a Billy Strings concert, you will enjoy it.
Nope, sorry. My friend said he wasn't that good, so
It was
Can't.
it was hilarious, dude. Like Jordan's friend that we went to go see play bluegrass. Like he knew that he knew about like the podcast, and he said something about like wanting to come on the podcast, and we were like yeah, dude, like yeah, we'll.
Is it one of your friends that I have lined up, Jordan, or is it?
I've never met him
Okay,
ever.
So it's a third friend of Jordan's. We might.
This is the first time I've seen him. I have a lot of friends. Okay, this is the first time I had seen him in like 10 years, I
definitely.
think. So
Damn.
It
yeah.
was really funny. I did that math. He said it was like 12 years, and I was like, bro, you were 11.
No,
time we
literally,
saw him?
he graduated
So was he
eighth,
like elementary school and then?
middle school,
When you went to middle
and then he moved to Pennsylvania, and now he moved back, and he's in a band with his brother.
The land of lawlessness and Dr. Oz.
Yes.
No, you
The
got
land
John
of
Fetterman.
Oz.
You got John
Dude,
Fetterman.
it is, dude. John Fetterman.
You
What a
got his
G.
Twitter?
Honestly, I
His
love
Twitter?
him. Yeah, dude, it's
Incredible.
fucking sick. I love it. I'm here for it. All of his tweets.
But
Incredible.
anyways, the guy said like he wanted to come on the podcast, and I was like, yeah, we'll have to do some bluegrass stuff like Billy Strings, and he was like, man, fuck Billy Strings.
Fuck,
Bro,
and I-
Billy
I
Strings
was
is
like, huh?
so fucking good.
and he left and came back, and he was like because he was like on the way to get some food, and he came back, and he was like dude, like he's good, but he was like he's not near as good as like all these other bluegrass musicians that you just meet like going through the scene. He was like he's good, and he's found this like route to go through. I don't knock him for that, but like
Yeah.
people think he's like this god, and he was like you'll like if you like play bluegrass and like gig around for 2 months, you'll meet people that are more talented than him.
well,
and
I mean, probably, yeah. Like
and
some
I
of the
think
most talented musicians in any genre are going to be the people who aren't getting commercial
and that's what we had a conversation about. And
Yeah,
I was
that's-
like, and I think he was just fed up. Like I think he thought that I was under the impression that like Billy Strings is the best guitar player to ever live.
Oh, yeah.
And he was
but
like,
he still rips ass though. Like
yeah.
That show blew my mind.
He rips ass,
No, but like in a guitar play,
like in a good way.
like in a good way,
you
not
just-
like farting.
Yeah, you like
was
experience so
taking
much
a-
good stuff, and then it's like
MF
the
chiefed a
mainstream
joint
people. You're
and
like,
then proceeded to play the fastest BPM I've ever seen anyone play accurately.
It was insane.
That shit was insane. And my man lit up backstage, walked on stage, and proceeded to play at like 240
Got
BPM.
it.
That shit was fucking crazy.
Thundercat was the fastest I've seen anyone ever play a string instrument. He was
Oh yeah, dude.
crazy.
Thundercat. He was also supposed to be at the COVID Bonnaroo, right? That then got canceled. Wasn't he supposed to be there?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure he was supposed to be at one of the lineups that
COVID
wound up
Bonnaroo.
not getting to go to.
Yeah, he just like stood up there with like a drummer and a guy on a synth, and like they're just like jamming, and then I don't know a ton of Thundercat, and then at the end he just kind of like cut everything off, and he's like, okay, now we're gonna play a song. But like
Oh yeah,
he's just like flying, just like
it's crazy, man.
crazy.
Dude, I fucking
Amazing.
love. We went. There's a really good like Jewish bagelry out here in Denver.
Jewish bagelry in Denver. Okay.
They import,
Yeah, all
they
right,
import
buddy.
New York City water for their bagel baths.
But do
All
they
right,
import
that's
the
okay.
Jews
That's
too?
actually impressive.
Dude, it's based. It's dude. That was some fucking Taylor ham and 2 eggs on it. Oh,
There's some
ketchup.
pork-
Salt,
You
pepper,
know it's
ketchup.
real because they pre-ketchup the bagel for you.
did you say you wanted it the Aki way?
No, actually.
Can I get a
said that
chopped
and
cheese
said that,
to do it?
They threw it in my face, called me a slur, and told me to leave.
And a DC. Jamie, what slur could they possibly
hey.
call
Remember
you?
when they were
Never-
playing,
Never
someone when
forget
they
the
were-
Bev. Never, never, never.
Never, never, never.
Why is Nick so good at it? His voice is so good.
He is good at it.
Like Nick just really wants to be like an indie New Yorker. You know, he just so he
No, bro.
What?
I just
called?
want to run a
Indie?
deli. I just want to make chopped cheeses and smell like meat every day when I go home.
honestly would be kind of hype, smelling like Subway smell, but in a good way. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but like
Yeah.
it being worth it.
Yeah, not just smelling like stale oil and vinegar for literally no gain.
Yeah.
My new company is headquartered in Soho, Manhattan.
That's good.
I don't know if
Ho?
I don't know if I'll ever live in New York, but
Soho?
You gotta get a membership to the Soho House.
Soho?
What's the Soho House?
It's like a social club that you have to pay like a few grand a year to like just.
It's a really fancy like exclusive like.
It's kind of like the Admirals Club for American Airlines, but like a not airport based thing. I think they're all over. There's like one in LA. There's one in New York.
It's like a country club for like influencers.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I only ever hear New York and LA people talk about it.
Yeah.
And it's very funny because most of them, since the people I follow, they're like plugged into the crowd. They're like Cody and Noel are in LA and they're like friends with Post Malone and get invited to shit, but they're not like influencers. They like make fun of it. They're like, this is so dumb, but like, I mean, we're gonna reap the benefits of being celebrities.
Yeah. This is so dumb.
Yeah, so Cody went to the Soho House and he was like, bro, it is weird. It is exactly what you would expect. And it is, why do people pay thousands of dollars? Like, it's just people trying to flex on each other the entire time. And he's like, why do people pay money for that? It's like the entering the bottom of the upper echelon where you start to see what people with money actually do. And you're like, this sucks. Like that seems boring.
Yeah, I never like thought about like growing up, like if you make, like 400 or 500K, or even just like super rich people, if you make like $1 million a year, like
you're just vesting stock options and like getting capital gains, and that's your entire.
But like how do you spend your money? Like you see people and you're like, oh, they're just throwing away money. But I'm like, if you have that much,
like what else are you gonna do? That's the biggest thing I've gotten where, it's like it's dumb shit, and like I get that. But it's also like, what else are you going to spend money on?
I listened to
a podcast.
But
it's like no one should have that much money. It's a very weird, like mental.
Yeah. I listened to a podcast with a guy who was the editor of of like a bunch of magazines, like in the 90s and 2000s, and or like editor founder. I forget exactly.
Like like Highlights magazine.
Yeah, sure. I don't know what that is.
That's like the kids magazine that every dentist office has.
Boys Life magazine.
Boys Life magazine,
his name was Bob.
Zoo Books.
His name was Bob Guccione Jr. and his dad, Bob Guccione Sr.
That's a badass name.
Yeah, his dad was the founder of Penthouse, and
he could own my gooch.
Hey, but he's still kind of in the magazine business, but like not as much. He kind of made his money when magazines were really a big thing. Yeah, and he was talking about like they asked him, like the host asked him something about, I forget the exact question that they asked him, but in part of his response, he was like, basically the first thing I learned when I got rich was that things are just free now, like.
Yeah,
exactly. Like they're not like of course they're not practically free, but like to me, like I don't know how much anything costs. I just swipe my card and I never have to worry about it.
That's what I see. There's like those videos where they, I mean that makes sense. There's like those videos of where they ask like Bill Gates, like how much does a bunch of bananas cost at the store, and they have no idea because it's like the worst part of. Like being an adult is having to clean dishes that you're just going to get dirty and having to go eat food that's going to be gone. And then you're going to have to buy more food the next week. Yeah. So like, obviously if you can afford to do it, the first thing you're going to do is pay people that. And so if you get rich in your 20s and you're 60, there is literally like, even if you are reasonable with your money and you give, 90% away to charity and you do shit like that, like, you still make enough money to where you're not going to worry about those things. So like, but it's weird to me because I'm like, I'm like, oh, can I kind of ball out at this restaurant? Like, can I get more than 2 cocktails?
Yeah. And then
there are people who are just like,
I look at the menu and I'm like, definitely should only get one.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm not driving. I could drink a little bit. And I'm like, oh, okay, now I'm going to get one. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. And like shit like that. But they're just
babe, order whatever you want. I'll get the Miller Lite. It's fine. Yep.
Yeah, dude, I take the sacrifice. I'm like, I'll buy whatever, but if Vic gets like 2 drinks, I'm like, I'll just get a water,
Is it weird to you guys going to a restaurant and not buying the cheapest thing? We're like getting like I don't.
Yes.
Like, that's what I.
Yeah.
That's what I did. Like that's what I. And now, like, in Boston, especially with other people, like, like $40 for dinner. I'm like, okay, that's normal. Like,
dude, well, I mean, you
$40 for dinner?
Because Denver, that's a regular meal is like $35 for 2 people. Just like not even balling out. That's just a regular meal. Here.
Well, Jordan, that's like a whole dinner with like fancy drinks.
No, dude. Not in Denver.
Okay.
Not in Denver. That's a regular meal with a soda and a water, probably.
A soda pop?
Yeah. Dude, when we take trips back to North Carolina, I feel like a millionaire. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, dude, what the fuck?
Like a Qdoba burrito here without chips cost $11.
Jesus.
Damn, bro.
Wait, Jordan, I saw you had Chipotle earlier. How much did your Chipotle cost? I'm just curious. I got Chipotle as well. So
I do know. Okay, well, I got it delivered. Because I'm feeling lazy today. I forgot to only get 1 bag of chips instead of 2 because I was with somebody when I ordered the last time, and I got
your default order. Like you hit the order again, and it had 2.
Yeah. So technically, this time it cost like $21.
Jordan dropped $60 on Chipotle.
Just $21, dude. Okay.
My chicken bowl costs $12, I think.
If I were to like order Chipotle, they're probably still open. It's only $8.20 here. If I were to order right now, like DoorDash Chipotle here, it would probably be like $30 for a burrito.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's crazy.
My company gives me $20.
I pay like twice.
Grubhub every Wednesday. It's for like delivery.
Fuck yeah.
So
yeah.
Our company, we have like food in our little, like in the lobby area that if we pay more than $8, we get a $3 subsidy. So if you buy like $9, it's only $6. But I don't, it feels weirdly like there's a deli that was kind of in the middle of our campus. That's just this nice woman. It's just her. She runs it. And then now like in our building, which saves you like a 7-minute walk. So many people do that instead. And I'm like, I'm just going to walk down because the food's better at the deli.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm just going to walk down there.
She's
for her because like she's been there for years as like the de facto food provider if people buy lunch and don't want to drive anywhere. And now like trying to keep up with other like software shit as like employee benefits has like rotating menus and it's just all like mid food that's way too expensive.
I think Chipotle is kind of tastes mid at this point. I think
Chipotle's always been
I
mid.
love it.
I've never had the rose-colored glasses.
There's nothing bad about it, but like,
it's fine.
Jordan, hit up Baja Burrito up in the Mission Valley complex.
But like out here, I prefer Qdoba over Chipotle, and back home, I prefer Moe's over Chipotle. Like Chipotle's fine, but I don't get like the love, like why it's the national brand that people like.
Because it's amazing, Jamie.
For. It's so like it's good, but it's
Moe's
like
is the most mid shit ever, dude. Moe's is nasty as fuck, dude. Don't even.
Moe's Stacks? Yo, are you fucking
dude, that shit uses day-old cheese. Delicious. They got the nacho cheese that have been sitting on the shelf for 6 months. Chipotle actually uses they're not fresh, but they're more fresh than I bet with fucking Moe's.
Poisoning, dog.
Chipotle is pretty fresh.
Yeah, that's why it's good to me.
Moe's also
because I don't have taste buds that have been burned off by fucking. Okay.
Dude, there's this little Italian. Brad and I live in the old Italian neighborhood in Boston.
Hell yeah!
That's the biggest thing that's missing from Denver. There is no Italian food out here, and I love Italian food. I fucking love it. And like Italian food, Tex-Mex, and like authentic like Mexican food is like my favorite cuisines. And I mean, like the Tex-Mex and the Mexican food we've got out here, but no Italian.
If Brad and I are like, oh, do you want to go out for dinner? Or like, do you want Italian food or do you want Italian? Like, there's literally nothing else. Dude, but there's this. It's called Salumeria Italiana. It is the best sandwich place ever. We go like twice a week,
I fucking love sandwiches.
They import everything from Italy. They like cure their own prosciutto. I think they make their own mozzarella. And the sandwiches are reasonably priced. It's like $9 or $10.
I think that prosciutto is overrated.
It's like it's not my favorite
sandwich.
It's not my favorite, but it's been on one of my favorite Italian sandwiches. Not an Italian sub, but like Italian style sandwich that I've ever had. Like kind of what you're saying. Like I went to this random place with my family in St. Petersburg, Florida. That was called Mazzaro's Italian Deli and Market, and I got this.
Did you get a shirt from there?
I got a hat.
Yeah, that's right. I was like, I know you got merch.
Like it was amazing. I like loved it so much. And the sandwich was only 3 ingredients. It was on like ciabatta bread that they baked, and it was prosciutto, sun-dried tomatoes, and mozzarella. And like the tomatoes,
like a little bit like a caprese with prosciutto, kind of.
Yeah, kind of. But the sun-dried tomatoes were like they were in some sort of like oil or like marinated like stuff, because that provided like the moistness to the sandwich, along with like the fresh mozzarella that was like in some sort of like water, like
did it have that little like mozzarella brine, that like protein water kind of? Hell yeah, dude.
But it was like one of the best.
That's what I drink after the gym, actually. Mozzarella brine.
I would honestly, I would try it.
Not after drinking
the sandwich was $9, and I was like, this is literally one of the best sandwiches I've ever had in my life.
Because me and Nick, we're huge sandwich guys, you know, like big.
I'm a sandwich guy.
My mom doesn't really like sandwiches or soups. And I love both of those things.
So do I.
Soup?
I've literally made my own pho before, bro.
Hell yeah.
That's bad.
You're fucking kidding me.
I'm not.
You're dude. There's a place out here with a really funny pho pun. I don't remember the name, but I
talking about merch for a second.
I'm more of a ramen guy than pho.
I was in Germany and I got to go to the Porsche Museum, and I got like a
Porsche Museum.
Ooh. Yeah, so the Porsche Museum. I thought it was cool sitting here. So.
Dude, that's sick. I don't know. I would like to drive a lot of nice cars.
I want to get a Miata.
I'm getting a Mercedes.
I still don't get the Miatas, man. I don't get the Miatas.
Jordan, I could see you in a Miata with a collared shirt, with your cardigan over your back, with your like long hair like brushed back, just like pulling up and like, hey ladies, time to go to the golf course.
Just playing Boys of Summer on repeat by Don Henley. Turn back and sunglasses on.
In the Patagonia Better Sweater vest version, yeah, quarter zip.
I feel like
looking fly as fuck.
Okay. I mean, I'm gonna censor that. We don't talk about where we work. I censored that. That one got censored, but it was a funny.
Thanks,
joke
Adam.
to the listener. Yeah, I feel like surprise. I don't do a lot of like heteronormative things for a dude, even though I'm just like a straight regular guy. But like the most stereotypical guy thing, I fucking love cars and engines. Like,
what was that second thing?
What? Engines. Like just engines and motors and shit. And football. Yeah, that someone was surprised I was wearing the other day. I wore like my Steelers jersey and they were like, "Really? You're like a jersey guy." I'm like, "Yeah." I know, right? Like people don't typically think that, but yeah, no, I fucking love football.
I forgot that you love football until we lived together sophomore year of college, and I was like,
"Oh, my terrible towel, my hat, my jersey,
and video games,
But at this point, I feel like everyone likes video games.
I don't know. It is, but it's like, I don't know.
I think
I still feel like there's a ways to go.
Dominantly male,
what you're
I
saying,
feel like
what you're saying, Jordan, is that gamers are the most oppressed community. That's what you're saying.
Yes. Women.
But yeah, I love cars and just like reading about cars. I like to fucking watch videos about cars, high performance machines. My dream. I'm not an adrenaline chaser, but I want to go to the Bonneville Salt Flats with like just a really nice supercar and go as fast as I can.
That would be dope.
That would be fucking like, I don't want to go skydiving. I don't want to go bungee jumping. I want to have 4 tires on the ground and just give her hell, you know? That would be so fun.
Make her scream.
Raise hell for Dale, okay?
Like my dad is a very good law-abiding citizen.
Make Dale proud.
So he's like, there's no reason to go faster than 5 over the speed limit. But I'm like, bro, I'm gonna see how long it takes for this Camry to hit 100, dog. Like,
I'm not stopping until I see smoke coming out from under the hood.
It takes a depressingly long time to take a 4-cylinder Camry from 85 to 100 on a highway. But like, I want to go to the Autobahn and just drive shit. Like that seems so sick.
I drove on the Autobahn. I drove on it.
I would like to do that.
I was very scared.
much. I could see it.
Are people like flying by you like all the time?
Yeah, I had no idea what was happening. I didn't know I was on the Autobahn.
Because you've got like multi-millionaires and they're like Veyrons and all kinds of fucking like Ferrari Spiders, and you've got like the supercars. Me chilling.
Yeah, it was like 1 a.m. I was just trying not to get pulled over, and I was going very slow, and people were just like cracking past me, dude. It's crazy.
Dude,
I thought you couldn't get pulled over. I thought that was the whole point.
I didn't know I was on the Autobahn.
Oh, wait, what?
you feel like you
sections of it that have speed limits.
Okay.
You feel like you're in like Blade Runner
it's
because
just no speed limit the entire time. There's only designated zones.
These lights are just flying by you like boom, boom.
I thought it was like one specific highway, but it's just like if you're on like the biggest size of highway in Germany, like they just don't have like upper speed limits at like
okay,
points.
Gotcha.
Dude, that's like
how many lanes is it like wide?
I think it's just 2 or maybe 3.
Okay.
God.
Like fuck flight simulators. You know, like I mean, it's cool. That was hyperbole.
Yeah.
Like it seems cool, but like I want the steering wheel and the pedals and the VR goggles and the racerback chair. I want to be on a track doing that shit virtually. Like flight simulating would be cool, but
you should buy the whole ass rig for like Forza and just like play Forza Horizon.
Yeah. I could see myself like whenever I'm like in your 50s where you're like, I can't really like go outside a whole lot, but I'm going to stay inside and do shit. I could easily see me beginning like the whole like
is that what you think happens when you're 50, Jamie?
Not 50, but like you start to do more stuff inside because your knees hurt a little bit.
Whenever you turn 50, you just turn into one of the humans from WALL-E.
Literally.
You just get stuck to a chair.
Not that was an example, but like, I don't know, man. It just seems so fun. Like, I just want to drive fast cars.
My old boss is really good at buying things off of like OfferUp and then like flipping it and making money.
Okay, I was going to say, Vic is like a savant with Marketplace, but she doesn't like flip it. She just finds insane deals.
I tried to buy so many things on Marketplace, and then people either swooped in and then didn't tell me that they got a better offer until like I was supposed to go pick it up, or like they would just go like, I don't know. I got an 8-foot beanbag off of Marketplace for $40. So I think that's a deal.
Hell yeah.
But what I was going to say about the Porsche before we go on, that my boss saw someone who's selling like an old Porsche race car and for like dirt cheap. So he was like, okay.
I'm imagining the agent's probably busted then.
No. He said it was like all good or whatever. Like they just didn't know what to do with it. Like they just kind of, or someone might have died and like they left it to them.
And they just like the kids don't want to deal with it or whatever. So they're like, look, you just best offer, please fucking.
Yeah. So my boss just like snapped it up because he knew he could flip it for like $3 or $4 more than like what he paid for it. Right. But like he took it and then he paid like $200 to go on a racetrack, and then he like drove it like on the racetrack and everything. And then like he sold it like afterwards.
Dude, that's what like Noah Miller, he's been getting into the go-kart, like adult go-kart racing scene. And I'm like, that sounds so fun. But right. Like I had no idea. If I didn't listen to TMG, I wouldn't know. But he loves it. And he's always been a fan of like F1 and all that shit.
Yeah.
And so, it's like, there's like 2 types of carts, and he's in like the lower type because you have to start really investing in the upper type. But I'm like, I could see myself if I am at like 30 and have a decently disposable. I could see myself doing that.
Have you guys ever driven go-karts that go like 50 miles an hour?
I have not.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Not in someone's backyard. Like not in an actual like track setting where you can really just let it rip. Like I've only done it on like the acres of backyards in people's like North Carolina properties.
You're going 50
it's like
in somebody's backyard?
No, you get up to like probably 20 max.
Okay, yeah.
I'm about to say you're tearing up their grass at that point.
Yeah.
Dude,
I was like, you're probably gonna flip.
Yeah,
but
it seems fun.
But yeah, like it's insane. Well, like it was it was close to Charlotte. It was in like Mooresville where I did it, but like it's Like you drive like normal go-karts at any normal go-kart place, like a usual go-kart place, and you like never hit the brake. Like you just hold the gas the whole time, and it's like easy.
Literally.
You just like cut the turns, and like it's not hard at all. Like to not spin out unless someone spins you out. But those like you better be hitting that fucking brake, or else you're
have to
gonna
like
die.
actually like decently like
You have
be a
to
decent
you have to
driver.
drive. Yeah.
You have to like
And
legitimately drive them.
it's crazy.
But you're not in like the big wide body thing, so it feels so much faster. Probably.
I'm into big body.
That's like my aunt for a little bit had a Mini Cooper, and it was too young before I could drive. I was like 12 or 13, but like I rode in it, and she was like, "Bro, watch this." And we were in like a Harrison, like the back side of a parking lot at a straightaway, and she just like put the pedal down, and I was like, "That shit feels like a go-kart."
On a Mini Coupe?
You're like this far off the ground, and it's so small that the engine can really just overpower the weight. And I'm like, "This is crazy." Since
That's when
then,
Jamie started to like cars. When he was,
since then I'm like, bro, I
In the mini.
I never like race people on the highway. Like I'm not stupid like that. But if there are no other cars around, I was like, let me see what this Camry can do, bro.
I got you.
Because growing up in that area, you know where like the speed traps are. So you know,
Yeah.
you're just like, all right, when I get to this bridge, I got to slow down a little bit.
Makes sense.
yeah. So it's a great album actually.
Yes,
Yeah, it is.
That's right. This is like, I feel like the episode, you talked about it a little bit before we started, like actually, well, I guess before we got into the episode, you were talking about how your episodes are like the most chaotic. And it is because like, I feel like it's the closest to a just regular podcast we get. Whenever we have you on, Adam, where we just sit and talk about shit.
Yeah, dude, I take pride in that. We're just another four white guys talking about things.
Dude, no group of white men has ever made a podcast before. No group of straight white dudes has ever thought of what a podcast.
We need to say what we really think. You know, I think that we're having a lot of intellectual thoughts. That
say it, Adam. Say it. We won't cancel you over it. Say it.
Beavers don't deserve rights. Okay.
Oh no! I agree.
Bro,
they're gonna cancel us.
Highlight positive news that fucking
the beaver stands.
Snoke guy or whatever the fuck his name was on YouTube finally got banned. So that's
you talking about Harry Potter?
He's like an Andrew Tate knockoff. Like,
okay.
Like
I have no idea who you're talking about.
Snoke was from Star Wars. My bad.
Right? Yeah.
Oh yeah, Supreme Leader.
He was.
Not gonna lie, Jamie. I think you're the only one on that side of things.
No, it's not. And I don't watch that. I follow creators who like were harassed by him. They were
Yeah.
Just general. Just
me and Nick don't know.
scumbagery
Me and
of-
Nick and Adam don't know anything about him, literally. But I mean, you probably do because you're not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm plugged
actually,
into the commentary YouTube community.
Yeah, I like the only social media I have now is Parler. So like,
Oh, so you're a big like Herschel Walker guy. You're on his side.
Yeah, whoever that is. Yeah. Mm.
Oh no! Don't agree to that.
Guys, I'm kidding. I don't know who it is.
Jordan, do you know who Herschel Walker is?
Didn't his son go off on him recently?
His son,
Yes,
who's like
but, like-
another like piece of shit right wing like influencer. Like it's that what's that meme that's like the worst person you know just made a great point.
Oh yeah.
And it was like his son going off on him about like, bro, stop pretending to be like a Family Guy.
Wait, Adam.
touting,
I don't
like,
know if
anti-abortion when you've had an abortion.
Isn't he just running for office?
He's a famous, really like historically good football player.
Oh, I didn't know that actually. Mabi.
My man got the the fucking grill lighter out.
Oh God. Okay, yeah, I did see a joke about this guy. I forget what it was off the top of my head, but I recognize him now. And yeah, these headlines are not looking good.
Nope.
Yeah. Everybody, I was completely joking.
Are you sparking up right now, dude?
Yeah, he's sparking up right now.
Is that a cranberry cinnamon candle? What is that?
It's a blueberry cobbler.
Blueberry cobbler.
Oh, nice,
Dude,
nice.
When we went back home to North Carolina this past week. Oh yeah, listener, that's why we took the week off a few weeks ago. I don't know if we ever said that, but the wedding candle favors the Vic's, my wife's mom made. We got like 12 of those bad boys back in here. So we keeping that shit scented year round now.
That is, it's It smells good. It smells good.
Oh, Nick, Jamie, do you guys have a Be Real?
No.
No, I don't.
I told him. I told him about it.
I know what it is now after Jordan told me.
It's really fun. I like it. It's
I
fun.
think
that's
it'd
what
be
I said. I said it was a lot more fun than I thought. I thought it was gonna be. I thought this was gonna be the first kind of social media that outdated me. But honestly, it's fun.
I really feel like a lot of pressure when I post on like not pressure, but like if you post something on Instagram, you feel like you have to think it out. You feel like it has to be good.
Yeah.
And I never.
That's why I like Twitter. I never think about what I tweet. I'm just like, boom.
Yeah, but like I never post. I don't know what's going on with so many of like my friends that I don't like keep in touch with every day. But then like on Be Real, like you just like see like you have to do it every day, so you can just kind of see like people.
Does it happen once a day or multiple times a day?
Just once a day. Just
At
once a day.
random times?
Yeah, and you just take a photo of what you're doing, and then a little selfie, and then you're good to
But
go.
like 4 to 5 days a week, I can't take a picture because I'm at work.
Yeah, you can.
Do you know how many trade secrets get revealed on Be Real every day?
I literally cannot take a picture at work.
You can literally just do it when you get home, then, my guy.
But then it doesn't say like, oh, you fucking are 7 hours late or some shit.
But it's still kind of.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still nice though.
We get to see the
That's
dogs.
true. I mean, it'd be a lot of my dogs.
That's okay.
That's okay, dude. That's okay. That's literally the point.
I'm letting my
see stuff.
I'm letting my dogs
now.
bark on Be Real.
Bro, I posted one picture of my feet in sandals and got 5 people respond to my story saying free dogs. So the next time,
Put
I
your
censored it.
dogs up.
Dude, I actually have a picture of my dogs also.
No free dogs, bro. Bro, you in
You
the
got
works?
dogs, bro? You got birds?
Yeah, I'm breaking them in right now.
Bro, you get some Arizonas with the boys?
I did, bro.
Hell
You
yeah,
got
you know
the
where I'm
same
at, bro,
goddamn pair, bro.
You got the
Nick,
same
did you
goddamn
get-
pair
did you
that
get
like
the
every
olive
single
ones?
person gets ever. So
mine
sorry,
are
I'm not
the-
original, you bitch.
Fuck, mine are in the other room. I don't
That
have
is
them
true.
on hand. They're in the shoe closet.
You're telling me this? You've sold over 1 million pairs of these, and we have the same one. Oh,
Bro, if you got me some for my birthday, I hate that I didn't buy them like 4 years ago. That shit is so comfortable.
Do you guys want to see my steel toes that I had for work?
Oh,
Hell yeah.
let's
I have
see
steel
the
toes too, actually.
Steel toes, baby.
Oh,
You got the
Jeez.
steel toe fucking.
are they steel toe Doc Martens?
Steel toe
Doc-
dogs, dude.
I thought
Steel
when
toe
when it
Chelsea
has the
boot docs?
Yeah,
That's
the Chelsea
good.
boot. That's what I was trying to think of. I was like, I thought when it had the elastic, that was a different.
Yeah, I scratched them up like crazy, but
Well, I mean,
Hey, it
that
happens.
means you're using them for. I wear tennis shoes and sometimes sandals to work. So you know.
Where did my shoes go?
I mean, normally I would.
Oh,
I just
yeah.
wear Converse. I just wear Converse or like I have like white high top Reeboks.
That's always
Dude,
so fucking funny
My
at
steel
work.
toes look
working in-
nice as hell. They're slip-ons too.
All right, so
Jordan, you're
on
fine
Be
with-
Real, our friend Brad's
Skechers?
profile picture looks like a mugshot.
Like the Brad that I live with.
Yeah, like that shit looks like a fucking someone in prison.
Brad doesn't. Brad's the only person that I'm friends with who doesn't post on Be Real because I think he thinks it's stupid.
Probably.
It is.
Knowing Brad.
It's very stupid.
No, it's fun. I like it. I genuinely like it.
I mean, I'm adding people right now, but it just feels so dumb. Bro, I'm gonna add
I
my
like-
sister's girlfriend.
I like that you don't have to spend a lot of time on it though. Like it doesn't take up your time.
I
Yeah.
had
like,
my
it's just kind of
mother-in-law
one thing
on
you've
Be
done.
Real.
That's dangerous. I'm with fire. Why don't you have a Be Real?
next Be Real. If it's mid-sex, I'm gonna post me having sex on Be Real because I have to.
You have to.
I don't.
I'm very happy that my parents aren't very social media. Like my mom doesn't have any social media, and my dad has Twitter. And then he
My
followed
mom's-
Nicole for a little bit, and then that was a little dicey because if you see Nicole's tweet, you don't want your parents to do this.
Yeah.
But then he had 3 different Twitter accounts, so we had to.
Oh,
Why?
At one point I had to go onto his phone while he was like outside, and then find out what Twitter account he was using so he could block it.
oh my god.
That is fucking funny. That is
Sleuthing.
hilarious. I should add my father-in-law too to the
Yes.
Be Real.
So I can see the dogs.
So they can see all of the worshiping I'm doing.
My parents are actually. I don't know.
My
They're
mom
okay.
is on Twitter. My dad is like, no. I mean, it took him. He didn't get a smartphone until like 20.
I mean, how you work the damn thing?
2016.
I got a nice
but it's
little
not even like that. It's just he's just like too based. He's like, I gotta go fucking garden and run. Like I got shit to do outside. I'm not.
That's not
like,
based, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
bro, he's
living in the past, bro.
He's the definition of like he touches
Living in the
grass
past.
constantly. Like no, it's fucking sick.
Yeah, touching grass is not based anymore, dude. Come on.
It absolutely is.
I met your dad
Hog off,
once, and
bro.
he was incredible.
Yeah, my
Do
dad's
what?
fucking sick.
Jamie's dad is a trad runner. You know?
Yeah.
What's the
Trad
longest
runner
he's ever
guard?
ran?
He's ran a couple marathons, right?
Yeah, he's ran like Boston, New York, Chicago. But
I want to run the New York Marathon one day. Like that's.
I'm not sure if he's ran an ultra by himself, but he does like relays where they'll do like, I mean, it'll take like 36 hours for them to run like 112 miles from the mountains down or whatever. Like he'll do shit like that. So I think they only run like 9 to 10 miles at a time. So maybe marathons might be his longest like running consecutive. I mean, for training, I think he's gotten up to like 28, 29. But
I've been getting into running lately.
I can't do it. It hurts my knees way too much. He's tried to correct my form, and I tried, and it still fucking hurts. Swimming, I could swim. Like there was a charity thing we did. I did 66 laps in a 25-meter pool in like an hour and a half, just going down and back. But like running after 100 meters, I'm like, I want to die. I can't.
That's
run.
like
Interesting. 100 meters. That's like nothing.
For like soccer in high school, we had to run 3 miles in 24 minutes, like an 8-minute mile. But I don't know, for like high schoolers, it can be like hard, especially me, who's like, a little chubby freshman. But like it
fastest
was like
I ever ran was freshman year, 6-minute mile.
Good.
6 flat, never broke it.
That was the fast. Honestly, same. I've never run under 6, but I've run exactly 6 like 3 times.
I did it at a meet, and then we found out that the track may have been a little shorter than standard. But I was like, the blank coach, I'm fucking taking it, bro. And then Nick and them got their licenses, and I was like, fuck track, I don't need it anymore.
It was just burned in my mind though that it's not socially okay to.
Nick, did you also just take your first B wheel?
Slower than an 8-minute mile. So like I would always like just get pissed at myself if I didn't. But lately,
it's fucked up.
Living in Boston though, I just kind of like I'll just like set my watch and like try to go run for 3 miles, and I'll just kind of like bop around. If I find a nice bench, I'll just chill out for a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, that's the way to do it. Like whenever you're not doing it like, oh, I have to competitively like bust my ass. Whenever you do it like casually, that's the way to do it. I just got a bike, and I found out since I haven't ridden a bike longer than like from like downtown back to our apartment in probably since sophomore or junior year of college, it's hard to ride bikes. So I got to work my way up, but then I'm going to be just cruising around on my little bike, have a little basket, go grab a slice down at the pizzeria.
Grabbing a slice.
Actually, grab a whole pizza.
Grab a goop.
Like a by the slice kind of place. But
do you have a road bike?
No, it's just a. So it's a. I will at some point get like one of the hybrid bikes that's like a mountain bike frame, but it's not built for mountain biking. So it's
that's what I have. Yeah,
that's what I want. But when we were back home, I forgot that our old bikes, we were having Vic's grandma store them for us for whenever we eventually return to North Carolina.
Granny storing our
I could
bikes.
just go buy a fucking $30 bike rack at Walmart right now and just take the bikes back for free. So that's what I did. So it's like an actual like shitty huffy mountain bike. But I'm like, if I get into it with this, I'll treat myself to a nicer bike.
Yeah.
I treated myself earlier this summer, and I got an electric skateboard, dude.
Okay.
Ooh, like a little boost board kind of
like
thing?
Casey Neistat type?
Yeah, but Boosted went under.
Wait, I thought Casey Neistat was on the one-wheel grind.
No, he's on Boosted.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm pretty sure he's
I
on
thought he was a
Boosted,
one-wheel guy. My bad.
No,
Boosted went under?
Boosted went under, though. Like a couple
Really?
years ago. So, yeah.
I actually
Because
didn't even.
They were like the standard
I wrote a report on it in college. I wrote a report on it, my senior year.
fucking mechanical engineers, bro. We had to read about the thermodynamics of thermocouples based on
Transistors?
skin temperatures and
Transistors.
Wait, that's crazy.
They came out with boosted scooters, and they put like all their money into it, and then no one bought them.
Wow. And it went under?
Yeah, they went bankrupt.
Wow.
So
That's
now you can only buy like,
crazy.
carts and stuff. But yeah, I got
That's
it from this
crazy.
really well known Chinese brand. I think they're the most popular now. Like that Boosted's not around.
Uh-huh.
But it's awesome. It's awesome. It goes max 29 miles an hour. Like,
that is very fast for a skateboard.
I have never gone over. I think I've gone 17 before, and that was the fastest. But it's awesome. I love
Guys,
it.
how do
I get to work.
How do I see other people
that's
other
really
than
cool.
Nick on Be Real?
Guys, how do I be real?
Guys, you
What
guys
do you
are.
mean, how do you see
You guys
others?
I friended a bunch. Do you guys have to add me back for me to see your shit?
Yeah, but you
add-
didn't. You didn't even add me though.
You didn't have me.
Dude,
Oh, yeah, you did.
You're not showing up in my contact. Oh, okay, never mind. I did.
I don't know why it doesn't give me a thing sometimes.
Jamie Beamguard. Let's go.
I got it. Yo, they're
being
Be
real
Really.
nowadays, kids. Me and Nick be real to each other.
Whoa. You derailed each other.
I'm being real.
So, Dear Dictator is probably my top track on the album. I like
Yep.
the ending of that song a lot.
Everybody finally ran away today. Oh, yeah, it's 'cause what I do and what I say, it's just time to get leaving. It's just time to get leaving. It's just time to get leaving now.
Pity Party was a lot of fun, but I don't have any concrete notes. And Do Everything Now is weirdly horny and debaucherous for this type of music. I was not prepared to hear If You Want Love by a Whore, If You Want a Threesome, Buy One More.
Sick of waiting, wait no more. You want some loving, just buy a whore. And for a threesome, then buy one more. This life is your life, just get on, let's get on. The clock is ticking, just make a call. Drag your neighbor to the bathroom stall. Don't spill your milkshake on the dirty floor. No more worries, you're free, 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 free. Do everything now, do everything now.
I feel
That shit was crazy.
I like it. I get
It's
the
good, though.
conviction,
It's a good song.
Of Do Everything Now, because I feel like it's
Yeah.
especially right now. We're in our 20s. I feel like
That's
it's
why
supposed
we
to,
moved to Denver.
You're supposed to do everything now. So they're saying all the pressure to do everything. So fuck it, let's get pregnant.
And the guitar is very fun through it. The ending solo to it. What a way to end the EP. This was their first EP, so what a way to end your debut piece of
it's
work.
a good EP. Honestly,
I fuck with it. Yeah.
Sometimes you see EPs and it's wow, they got a lot better. But,
Yeah.
kind of tailed off in my opinion.
Yeah, that's I have that with. I think the biggest one for that for me is the Black Keys first EP. Compared to
love it?
No, it's one of those ones where it's okay, yeah, there's it's a little I see the beginnings of a good band, but they very exponentially got better.
Yeah.
Not even exponentially, the kind that is an inverse J curve where
Logarithmically.
they went up real fast and then kind of plateaued.
I think Jordan.
I was gonna get more mathematical with it, but it's fucking.
What?
I'm not gonna do that.
Vista Kicks does have a new album though. I don't know if we talked about that.
Yeah, I know. I
think that
was
was-
trying to tell you.
Was that
I
in this
thought you-
podcast or was that was
No,
before? 'cause my shit got
remember that
crashed.
one time freshman year that you asked me that question about the basketball team, and I said Celtics instantly, and I knew what it was.
No, I don't remember at all.
Okay, so basically, I said it with so much confidence. You asked me, and you didn't think I was gonna know, and I said it was so much confidence that you believed me, and the probability of me being right was so low that I just went with it, and you believed me for a day, and I told you that I lied, and you were like, "How'd you do that?" Basically, I just lie and I'm really confident, and if it hits,
you didn't
it hits.
know that Vista Kicks has a new album?
No, I did not know that.
That is insane because it dropped recently.
That's what I'm saying. You just say really confident.
I didn't think about it though. Well, it dropped like 6 months ago, so that's why you said I was
comparatively
like new album in my head. Yeah.
I know.
Podcast.
It's still fun to like say shit just very confidently and then
just lie.
Just roll with it, dude. That sounds like I'm like a pathological liar, but I'm really not. Okay, it's really just.
I've actually been doing this podcast from Miami the whole time.
I wish, dude. Miami was so much fun.
Beantown.
Adam, let's go to Miami together. There's so many strip clubs I could bring you to.
Yo, you were there with a guy that I worked on a project with my senior year. I forget his name.
Who, Caleb?
No.
Mitch?
No.
I'm.
Wait, who?
You posted
Name them all. Yep.
I forget his name is.
Yeah, just start naming people. Just
Enrique?
fucking rattling off it.
No, but maybe his brother.
Yeah, this is fun.
His brother? His friend?
Luis?
No.
Sure.
Victor.
Oh yeah, Victor. Dude, Victor's awesome.
I did it last week. I'm gonna split the audio again with this one.
Dude, Victor said requested.
No. Wait, how long ago? Right now?
No, I think I did it. I don't know how long ago.
Oh no, dude, Victor's awesome though.
Yeah, he was super cool.
There's
so
a little
glad
drama,
I just had
but
to censor Adam's phone right there.
You couldn't.
Bruh, Adam, you're trolling.
Just in case, it'll be blurry. I mean, you're also like you're recording in 720 as well, and you're gonna be like this big because I only export at 1080, so it can only be so big. But just in case, I'll still, people are fucking freaks out here, man. People are deviants, So I gotta censor where it is.
Yeah, Nicole's very safe with like posting everything.
Yeah,
what she is.
Yeah,
after P&B Rock, my boy, and Pop Smoke, that's how they got him too.
Yeah,
yeah, that is. He posted. They had like 3 layers of his address, and so then you knew what like his like bag tag was like being shown in it, like he was just like showing off like the house or whatever, and I don't think he realized that it was in there, and so they pulled up. It was supposed to be a robbery, but then he started shooting at them, and then they had to shoot back, and then
they had to.
Fight.
I mean, if someone's shooting at you, I guess you have to, but I mean, I'm pretty sure he killed one of them, and the rest got away. But
I like fight or flight. If it was like a slider. Like you're creating a character on like Skyrim, I'm like 100% in flight.
Yeah, me too.
That's
like
rough,
the
bro.
second anything is a little tense, I'm running. Like
we Adam, I don't think I told you. I think I told Jamie and Nick, but we got into like a little bit of a thing in Miami because this girl, we went with like half girls, half guys, and like this girl was just like flirting with this one guy as we were all trying to do because it was Miami and most of us were single. But she did that, and then they like left and they started like following us after like out of the club, and we were waiting for our Uber, and they're just like hovering, like 4 dudes who were just like posted up like this, and so then like it was making her uncomfortable. So then one of our guy friends like stepped in the way, and he was like one of the dudes who was like near her was like, "Hey man, what you doing? Get up off me!" He's like, "Nah man, I'm just gonna stay right here. Like it's okay. Like you don't need to be that close." And he was like, they started like getting more angry, and I'm like, I literally like walked to I swear one of them said something about a gun, and as soon as I maybe heard that, I like walked across the street. They were just fronting, I think. But then the girl was like, "You're not gonna do anything. Leave me the fuck alone. Keep going." And then they did. So crazy.
Yeah, I guess I take it back. I have fight or flight until it comes to like if Vic or my dogs, I perceive any danger for them, then like my fight kicks in. But just me, flight, absolutely. I have like protective instinct, but for my personal safety, I'm running. That's it.
There were much more buff guys there that would have taken them on. If they would have gotten a fight, I would have went back in and joined in, But like,
but you're not throwing the first punch, but you might throw.
Because someone's gonna look at me if I step in front of them. They're gonna be like,
fucking throwing some kicks on the ground.
Yeah, they're literally just gonna grab my neck and like throw me off to the side.
Yeah, exactly. No, I get it. Yeah,
my guy.
As a like 5'7" dude, no, I get it.
True.
As a 6-foot behemoth.
Oh.
Sorry, can't relate.
Sorry, guys. I cannot relate.
But so I don't have any more notes for the album. That kind of sums
neither
up,
do I.
My final thoughts.
That's all good. I do think like all the songs are like fairly similar. It doesn't feel like you're taking a trip through the album really. Like I like the lyrics.
Yeah.
I like the guitar lines. It's good. I like it. It's definitely not my favorite album in the world. I think I talked about it before, but I have a lot of trouble picking listen to like an album, because I think a lot of people have good music, and then I think a lot of them also make bad music along with it. And there's not a lot of like albums that I actually like all the way through.
Right, Jordan's like, yo, this MF spitting right now, bro.
That's how I am too, Adam.
Yeah, it's like hard to pick an album. I've been really into.
I just shuffle my like songs.
Oh, what's their?
I can't do that.
I forget their
I'm
names.
eating Glimpse of Us, followed by XXX, followed by like just
literally like while I'm working out, like Summertime Sadness will come on. I'm like while I'm planking, I'm like, oh yeah, this shit is good.
I mean, you mentioned that last week. You were talking about Lana. I was like, fuck yeah,
dude. Summertime Sadness. I've been in my feels lately. Like,
did you check out Born to Die, like the album?
I have not yet. I have not. I've been a little lazy. Good. I haven't been listening to music that much this week, to be honest. But
front to back, Born to Die is a heater of an album.
I've been really into the Backseat Lovers stuff recently.
Hell yes.
I've been really into the Front Seat Lovers.
Yeah, if you were to do that in a car, the least comfortable spot to do it would be the front seat.
Maybe.
Well,
we're not gonna get into
like objectively, that's true.
We're not gonna get into the conversation. But
yes, Backseat Lovers, so fucking good. Thank you.
Yeah, they are amazing. Like they
are so good at Bonner.
Every song feels like a journey. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's not. There's nothing flat. There's nothing like the same for an entire song.
Listen to episode
jam out.
Episode 102 of this podcast.
I saw it already done.
It's so good. I've been listening to a lot of is it Elevator Days? I don't remember what the name of the EP is, but there's a lot of like Still a Friend. That song kicks ass.
It's so goes like you got what I need.
Yeah.
And you said you're still a friend. And you said you're still a friend. And baby.
Big ups to Biz Markie on this one.
Big ups, my boy.
Big ups. Yeah, no, Backseat Lovers, fuck yeah.
Front seat.
She had long hair and a short mini skirt. It just got off
stage. When we first went to Bonnaroo, people were singing that song constantly.
Guess who I met?
The whole time. And then he died.
You made me fill out a visitor's form.
Yeah. So do we want to any more final thoughts, or are we good to do our?
Let me say one more lyric. Good. Agnes, Agatha, Jermaine, and so let's go into the story about a girl named blah blah blah. That I like. He says just blah blah blah. That's so funny.
Girl named blah blah. So dismissive. You know.
Girl named blah blah blah.
Adam, what's your?
That's what I saw.
Sorry. What's your rating?
A girl tongue kissing this fella.
Honestly, I'd probably give it a 6.5 out of 10.
Okay. Nice.
That's bad.
I'll go Big Baller.
Whoever wants to go next.
I'll go Big Baller. I'll go 4.7.
So that's a weird score, but all right.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, you've done like 5.33 before some shit.
Well, that's a weird score too. Like, that's also weird.
Doth the kettle be calling the pot black, I assume?
We don't really hit .7s a whole lot.
Boy, what the fuck?
I had to call it the hypocrisy.
I'm gonna give it a 4.5, I think.
Less than Jordan.
Yep.
I'm gonna give it a 6.8. Apparently, I liked it a little more than.
This is a certified Jamie classic.
I think it's definitely better than average, you know. But like, it's not like fire. It's just good. It's good.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Bro, Nick was talking so much shit before we did your episode, Adam. He was like, "Bro, Adam,
really?
He was like, music, Adam sucks."
Bro, what the fuck is happening right now?
Bro,
there's a hate speech campaign. Propaganda
campaign. I will sue.
I'm countersuing.
If you should have a competition with all of your members of Guest Fest where they have to create like a 20-song playlist, and then you rate you three rate the playlist.
That's a fun idea for like a finale for Guest Fest, and we'll get the top 3 in, and we'll.
If I can put together like a group of songs that I like, I feel like it would be a lot better.
I am going to write that down because I actually really like that idea.
We're gonna have to pay you royalties.
Shout out, David.
So that puts it at the holy number, 69th overall.
Hey.
With an average of 5.63. It is just below Meet the Woo 2.
Oh, let's go.
King of New York.
Which is at an average of 5.67 at place 68. Jordan gave it a 10. And me and Nick gave it a 4 and a 3 respectively. And that is why it is.
Dude, that is still the best album to this day.
And it is just above Find the
best
Beat.
album. Oh, that's still a good album also.
Which Jordan gave a 6.75, Nick gave a 4.5, and I gave a 4.5.
Wait, I gave it a what?
You gave it a 6.75.
Okay, you know what? There were some low points I forget on that album. It wasn't like Dirtbag. I thought for a second we were talking about Dirtbag. Dirtbag is goated, but
Dirtbag
is lower, isn't it?
Back on my Dirtbag.
I want to say it is, but I don't fucking see
I think it is. I don't know how it's lower because
I gotta start cultivating.
No, Dirtbag is higher. Dirtbag is sitting at it's up at 60. This Find the Beat 70. It's up at 60 because you gave it a 10 and Nick gave it a 3.5 and I gave it a 4.3. Oh no, that's me.
That is.
Fuck.
Oh.
You gave Dirtbag a 9.5. Nick gave it a 4. I gave it a 4.
Okay. Honestly respectable. There's one song with Lil Pump on there. I think that it's a little
if anyone on the podcast ever wants to listen to my 90-hour playlist of every song that I've ever liked, it's called Labrectile Dysfunction.
Oh yeah.
On Spotify.
Incredible.
Yeah. 90 hours.
Thank you, Mr.
90 hours.
That's like 3 times the number of Chief Keef's whole discography.
That's a metric that means nothing to me. I don't know. So he has what, 30 hours of shit?
I love you, George.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We did Chief Keef on this podcast, episode 109.
These bitches love Sosa.
It was recently.
Bitches are Sosa. I hate being sober. I don't know.
That song's good. It has 50. That is honestly 50's verse in that is so good. I'm not gonna keep talking about it, but it's so good.
If you want to hear more about episode 109, folks. Next week, though, we're going to be continuing Guest Fest 3. Zach, not the barking one, but the one with the K that we did 21 Pilots with. We're going to be doing Decide by DJO? DJO is the name.
Joe.
I don't know anything
Joe.
Hype album right there.
Joe?
Yeah.
Joe.
Just Joe?
Is this the new one?
Have you listened to it at all, Jamie? Do you know Joe?
Decide. I don't know.
What's on the cover?
Joe at all?
No, I don't. It's blue. There's a blue line on it.
You're gonna love it, Jamie.
Jamie,
wait,
as
DJO?
as the biggest Stranger Things fan in the universe, I thought you would know.
Yeah.
It's Joe.
Did
Joe
they do the
Keery's
sound
band.
check? Like, I don't know.
It's Joe Keery's band.
Oh shit! Gonzo told me to listen to this, and I think I've listened to like 1 or 2 songs at Gonzo's recommendation.
Who's Joe Keery again? Which one
Joe
is he?
Keery is Steve Harrington. Dude, I am envious of his hair, bro.
I put the song "Figure You Out" on my playlist. On my last.
So then I've
playlist.
heard some shit from this. Okay, cool, nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Nicole
now that you say that,
Nicole and I and our friends from Philly were gonna go to a small music festival in Asbury Park, New Jersey, and mainly because like they wanted. I wanted to see Cage the Elephant, who was there really bad. So I've never seen them live, but
I saw them live for free at Red Hat Amphitheater.
Oh, really? That's awesome.
At freshman year of high school, yeah. And then I got broken up with by my girlfriend at the time, like a few days later.
But Joe canceled.
It was a weird time in my life.
We didn't go to the music festival because they just wanted to see Joe.
All right, cool. I'm actually very excited for this now. He sent that like earlier this afternoon, and so I didn't have any time to look into it at all.
I got you.
Yeah, it's very good. Very good.
Yeah, nice. So we're going to be doing that next week for Guest Fest 3, Episode 3. And I guess just real quickly, recent listings, because Jordan talked about it last week, I've been rinsing Lana again. Nice. Tyler Childers' new album, 2 of the 3 discs absolutely rip, and the 1/3 of the album is a thing that was published.
Yeah. It's certainly is some joyful noise.
But the two thirds before that are what I wanted from a new album from him. So I'm very. What'd you say? You said there was like a concert of him like having to drink like honey between songs because of how much he's just fucking like melting out that shit. I believe it. And then the new Monkey single we talked about at Body Paint fucking rips. Like I said, I mean we're buying like as soon as they go live, Red Rocks tickets. So.
Is it tomorrow?
Yes.
When does their album come out?
22nd. No, 21st. I think it's a Friday release, right?
Probably
it
23rd.
Might come out on 23rd. It comes out on Sunday.
Well, I thought the 23rd was a Friday.
No, because it's 21's a Friday, 22's a Saturday,
21st.
21st, yeah. Yeah, because it's then because it's just the day before our wedding anniversary, mine and Vic. And then we saw them live at that show with Nick on our first year dating anniversary. So it's been a weird tie-in of the Monkees to our romantic history date-wise.
Oh, I'll have to send you a meme, but it reminded me of this moment. You know Mac DeMarco? I assume.
Salad Days and others.
Nicole loves Mac DeMarco, and he's like a hilarious person. And then there's a meme of him from like an old recording where he has 2 monkeys that are just like standing like husband and wife in a photo, and he just yells, 2 monkeys in love, 2 monkeys in love. That's you. That's you and Vic with the.
Me and Vic, bro, too. And then Nick was there, and we ran into at the time Jordan's ex-girlfriend that we thought they were still dating, and so we said hi.
Gotcha.
It was a funny day. That was a funny day.
We're still friends though.
It seemed pretty amicable.
It wasn't. Claire?
Yeah, that's my recent listen. Redacted.
What a go.
OG Claire Bear.
Redacted again.
Little baby Claire Bear. What?
Another redaction. Man, you guys are just.
Wait, why can't we say our friends' names?
I mean, I guess we can. It just, I don't know. It feels weird to say like exes of. I don't know.
It's not like we hate each other.
Well, right. I don't know.
She watched the pod before.
Has she? I don't think she has. She probably has.
Because in the Strokes episode.
Oh, you're right.
I said something, and then I think she watched it because she saw it was the Strokes, and then she thought it was funny.
You're right. Forgot about that one.
Friend of the show.
friend of the show. Ex of Jordan. Friend of the show.
Friend of the show.
Oh man. Recent listenings?
One of the 3 of you.
Yeah. The Tyler Childers album.
Everyone stop right now.
Oh no, Adam's taking over. Oh no.
Oh god.
Oh shit.
Goddamn.
We got ourselves a standoff, boys.
Tyler Childers, Culture Wall. I've never listened to a full Culture Wall album until today, and I listened to a self-titled one, and it was really good.
Bro, check out Imaginary Appalachia. That's the best one.
Nope.
The first one? Okay.
Nope.
Fair enough. And all sorts of random shit, but I've recently really got into this guy named Lee Fields, who's like a modern soul musician, but he makes like it sounds like old soul music, so it's good. Lee Fields and the Expressions, check him out. But one of my favorite album by him that I've listened to so far is solo credited to him. I'm not really completely sure why, but it's called Imogene, I think. I don't know.
Imogen
It's really
Heap?
good.
Imagine.
Not exactly. But yeah, check him out. And that is pretty much it for me.
Well, I guess if I need to go right now, I've been listening to right now. My most played song is "Yesterday" by Chief Keef, which is a good song. "Twist Made Me" by Lil Wayne. I'm still listening to, which is I don't know if Adam knows, but it's the Miguel Sure Thing. Like even if the sky comes, that beat, but it's Lil Wayne rapping over it. So it's
even
like,
if the sun don't shine.
You should listen to it. It's really good.
Yeah.
But it's called "Twist Made Me." But still listening to that "Who I Smoke," which is the the song I played in the car with you, Nick. It was the 1,000 Miles remix, trap remix.
Yeah,
I'm not even joking. And then I've also been listening to the Ice Spice No Clarity, which is the No Love remix. Or like, if our love is, I know everybody hates it, but I eat that shit up. The like drill remix that's like halfway produced, but like it's just like the chorus like remixed on like a drill beat. I love it so much. I don't know why. That's why I like Tiptoe so much too. But Jamie, you actually do like that one though.
This music is like so funny to me. It's like baby bird, like mama bird, like regurgitating, like music into a trap beat. And
I know, so good though. It's so good. And then listening to Myron by Lil Uzi a little bit more. I have been listening to Summertime Sadness by Lana. I'm in my sad era, kind of. So I need to start listening to more sad music. All right, I need to stop listening to all this upbeat stuff. All right,
hit it with that Born to Die, man. You'll be vibing. You'll be on your high.
I'm on my BoJack Horseman shit, bro. I got my BoJack Horseman shit.
I'm in my BoJack era.
Dude, I was in my BoJack. That was not a good era. And then also MP5. It's still so, dude. We were talking to my friend, and Nick was like, "Yeah, Jordan just watched the whole series in like a week," and he was like, "Oh God." He was like, "Had to check on him,
bro." That's not.
But MP5 by Trippie Redd and Sofago is also a very, very, very good song. Other than that, not really much else.
Gotcha.
Why?
Nice. I've been listening to the Backseat Lovers. Talked about
hell yeah.
You mentioned all of their discography. I've been listening to a lot of Frank Ocean. A lot.
Oh fuck yeah, dude! Blonde.
All of Frank Ocean, to be honest. I mean, there's not a lot.
But there's enough, you know.
Come on, Frank. I mean, when's the next one dropping, Frank?
Come on, Frank. I don't want a cock ring. I want a new album. I want Blonde 2.
True.
I've also been listening to Suck It and See.
Okay.
A lot.
Ooh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
That very underrated Arctic Monkeys album.
It is, yeah. Nicole's really mad at me because a long time ago when we first started dating, it was the first summer, like after freshman year, and I didn't have like that much money, and I knew like some Arctic Monkey songs, but not a lot. And I like my internship, and I was also like really boring. Like I should have gone, but she wanted to go to an Arctic Monkeys concert in New York, and I was probably a bad boyfriend and didn't want to go because it was like $140 and like it was on the weeknight or whatever. So I didn't go, and she went with like other people. And every time I start listening more to Arctic Monkeys, she gets really angry at me and will hold it over my head forever that I didn't go with her.
I remember. When did you say that was?
It was after freshman year, like during the summer.
Yeah, that was the tour that we saw them at. I remember I bought the tickets and we had that discussion where you're like, I don't think I'm gonna go to this because it's.
I mean, it was a lot of money, and you were like kind of not.
Jordan, don't defend me. You're only making it worse for yourself in the future.
Okay, I'm sorry. You should have gone. You should have gone.
Shame on you, Adam.
I will say, regardless of how you feel about the new album when it comes out, if you get the opportunity, definitely go this time because the show they played a lot of old shit as well as the new.
They did
so
play.
They do the same for this one.
Like I've been known on occasion to say that I didn't love that concert, but at the same time, like they played so much of their back catalog. It was really cool.
Like, I mean, all the way back to like they played like I Bet That You Look Good on the Dance Floor and shit off.
But like I didn't.
I just think I am.
I really just didn't love the seats that we had. If we weren't in the lawn, if we would have had closer seats, I think I would have had a lot better time.
Probably better. Yeah.
But it was a learning experience.
I mean, we were also broke like summer freshman year of college, so we bought what we could.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I'm very excited for a Red Rock show with that shit that Nick may or may not.
Red Rock show.
That shit is lit.
I love Red Rock Road. Red Rock Road.
Jordan mocking
honey.
One of the best venues in America.
Dude, Red Rocks is fucking insane. That Jason Isbell show there like blew my mind. That was insane. So good. So, did you have anything else, Adam, or are you?
No. I'm all done. We should probably wrap up because I got to.
I felt like we've been going for so long. We've been going for like not that long compared.
It's because you talked for like an hour and a half before we started.
That's not true. Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Subscribe to the Patreon to get the first hour and a half.
Dude, we got. Well, see, we got to start a Patreon, but we got to figure out what the fuck to like.
Yeah. By subscribe to the Patreon, I mean Venmo me $5, please.
Thanks,
what about us?
Yep.
What about me and Jordan?
No, just me.
Venmo us all $5 actually.
Nope.
So yeah, then we'll go ahead and wrap up this installment of Guest Fest 3. I want to say thanks for listening this week. Thank you again, or thank you to Adam. I don't know why I always want to say again habitually.
Thank you.
When I didn't
thank
say
you,
it
Mr.
once.
Levine.
Thank you, Adam Levine, for coming on.
Not the time. No, not Adam Levine.
That body of yours is insane, dude.
Sorry to hear about your wife.
As we touched
That
on
body.
in episode 113, Adam he's fully in the midst of a international scandal right now. So
Like
thank you
Ned.
for taking the time out of your day.
Ned Fulmer was bigger news than that.
It was,
Way bigger
honestly.
news to me than Adam Levine. Yeah,
Honestly.
absolutely. But no, thank you, Adam, for joining us. It's been
course,
lovely.
yeah.
And remember to tune in next week for the continuation of Guest Fest with Zach with a K for Decide what?
Bruh.
Decide by Joe. Be sure to listen to it as much as you want, kind of formulate your own thoughts, and then you can mentally join in the discussion with us while we hash it out. Maybe we'll be more on topic. Maybe we'll be less on topic than this week. Who knows? That's the fun of this podcast. And once again, if you want to keep up with the show or share your thoughts about this week's episode, check out these socials. We are on Twitter at ListUpPodcast, Instagram at ListUpPod, and TikTok at something in the link tree that's at those socials. And there may or may not be content posted to it by the time this goes live. We will see. But all of those and our personal handles and the merch link and the playlists, etc., are going to be in the description of wherever you found this episode. And finally, if you enjoyed this episode, if you could throw a rating or review on your platform of choice, that'd be great. YouTube, like, subscribe, notifications so that you catch it whenever we upload. And other than that, for now, we'll catch you next week. And remember to listen up.